Peace and love, brothers and sisters. Peace and love. Y'all know who it be. It's always me. It's the Aquamarine Amethyst Warrior. It's the Heyoka. Here to drop my knowledge and speak my peace for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. Now, a few weeks back, I spoke on a very powerful message called Bitch. Breathe. Identify the problem. Consider your options. Handle it. Bitch. Be a bitch. This week, I'm going to speak on the same message, but with a different meaning. Now, there are some females out there, and males, who think they are the bitch, okay? They got the best cars, the best house, they got the best job. They think they can look down on you because you below the totem pole, as the Indians might say, okay? You below the totem pole, so they have no reason to talk to you or associate with you, or you not wearing a $500 Rolex or a $600 suit, or you don't got a 401k plan, or you working at McDonald's or Wendy's or White Castle or Red Robin's or whatever, okay, or Burger King. My point I'm gonna say this week is you can be a bitch, which is you can breathe, identify the problem, consider your options, break, handle it, or you can have to deal with a bitch, which is the bad version of me. If you cross me and you think just because I don't have a big gig like you that you can treat me like horse shit, okay? And that version of bitch is simple. I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm charming, I'm hot, but I'm also can be hot-headed too. Now get on my bad side, okay? Like I said, I can be a bitch, the intelligent version, and help you out. Or you can continue to piss me off, and I could become a bad bitch, okay? And the bad bitch you don't want to meet, okay? So I'm going to put it to you like that. The bad bitch I'm going to say is, I'm a beautiful, intelligent, charming, hot, but I can also be hot-headed. Now, I'm going to let you know I'm hot, okay? So is you. You beautiful, you intelligent, you charming, you hot. But there are layers to that hotness. If you got the beauty physically, but you ain't got no intellect, you ain't worth my time. And that's how y'all should be rolling. If you got the beauty mentally, but you got the intelligence physically, and you think you better than somebody just because you have that, and by intelligence physically, I mean wealth or power or a piece of position where you think you can look down on somebody, then you ain't worth my time, okay? Point blank, period. There's no way on the Creator's beautiful planet that he stood up here and said that I'm better than you just because I sit on a higher throne and you mortals have to look up at me. He said, I love all my children equally. You know how he said that? Because he struck forth a bow across the heavens. And he said, neither shall the waters of the earth and sky rise to flood mankind and womankind. I'm paraphrasing, work with me here, y'all. My point I'm trying to make is, okay, we got to be a bitch, which is, breathe, identify the problem, consider your options, break, handle it. But if you get on my bad side, I can always turn into the other type of bitch, okay? And that is a beautiful, intelligent, charming, hot, but I can also be hot-headed. So don't let people steal your peace of mind to the fact they turn you into the, how would I put that? The wolf of vengeance, which is on the right, instead of the wolf of peace and joy and love and passion, which is on the left, okay? Now, there's an old Indian proverb. I'm reminded of it at this present moment. It says, there's a battle of two wolves inside of us, okay? One is peace, love, joy, happiness, prosperity, and abundance. The other one is rage, aggression, vengeance, discrimination, and war and death, okay? The wolf you feed, my brothers and sisters, is the one you feed the most. So let me put it to you this way. You want to be the wolf of light, or you want to be the wolf of darkness? You want to be the wolf of peace and prosperity, or do you want to be the wolf of darkness and chaos? Do you want to rise up and wise up, Or do you want to still be here fighting over the same stupid problems we've been fighting over since creation began, okay? Our ancestors fought over earth, air, fire, and water. Our ancestors were being bitches, okay? No offense to our ancestors. I love all of them. But we got to be better than that. Like the song Disturbed says, we are living in a land of confusion, okay? And I mean a land all across the land of sea. We are living in a land of confusion. It says in that song, my generation will put it right. And I've been listening to that song for the longest, my brothers and sisters, because I ain't seen my generation, your generation, the previous generation, the current generation putting shit right. All we doing is making things 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 times worse, okay? Now, like I said, I can be a bitch, which is beautiful, intelligent, charming, hot, and hot-headed. But I can also be the different type of bitch, okay? And that is breathe, identify the problem, consider your options, T-break, and handle it. I'd rather be a smart bitch out here, my brothers and sisters, than a dumb bitch, okay? Real talk, okay? So many of y'all are so ready to bang it out over the stupidest of shit. Grab a gun over the stupidest of shit. A knife, a sword, a bazooka, a missile, a katana, a machete, a Suzuki, for all I care. It's the same thing to me. Y'all so ready to find that. Y'all so ready to pull up a weapon. It's not normal. But I have yet to see y'all be the intelligent, use the left side of your brain, which is being a smart bitch, okay? When y'all go, breathe, identify the problem, consider your options, T-break, and handle it. But no. Y'all want to be the dumb bitch. Y'all want to, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm charming, I'm hot, but I'm also hot-headed, and I can bang it out right now. Let's go. Throwing off the weave, throwing off your press-on nails, and for brothers, taking off the ridiculous shirt, showing off the ass. It don't mean nothing that you got on all this nice hair and all these nice nails, females. It don't mean nothing that you got a six-pack and muscles, my brothers, okay? If you ain't using this up here, your brain, to better help mankind, and you furthering the stupid downfall of how would I put that nicely? You helping the downfall of society. That's what I'm trying to say. You're helping instead of bringing it up. Then you need to seriously pray and meditate. Even if you of no relation, have no relation, of no background. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Now, some of y'all who have been watching my videos all across the land of sea, y'all have seen my messages. In every one of my videos, I'm wearing something new. Today, I'm not wearing my crystals. I'm wearing a rosary. Because like I said, my race is not identified by my religion, okay? My race is human. My people are human. My religion, humanity. I'm spending at least 3 months out of the year trying to learn a different language, okay? Look at my vision board. Right now, I'm trying to learn Latin, okay? Which is very hard because it's a very ancient language, a very ancient but beautiful language, okay? Right now, I'm trying to learn Latin. So if you see any of these signatures on my vision board or on my Instagram, Facebook, X, or TikTok, or YouTube account, then best believe that's what I'm talking about, okay? They are words of inspiration, okay? I'm going to spend the next 3 months trying to learn an inspirational word, okay? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to inspire people, no matter what race, what religion, what background, if you of no religion, if you have no background, that we are all one people. As I said, every week or every month you've been on here with me, or you see me on my live or in my videos or whatever, in my pictures, I had on a different form of a necklace. This week, it's a rosary, okay? I'm not Catholic. I respect the religion, I feel for them, okay? I like their prayer and everything, okay? But at the end of the day, we all pray the same. We all think the same. We all love the same. We all fight the same. We all think the same. There is no difference between me. Then there is no difference between another brother or sister walking down the street of a different origin or different background, okay? The only difference is the pigmentation of their skin, because the sun rose on this side of the equator to the other side of the equator, and they didn't get as much sun, so they turned out different. And because of the food they eat or whatever. But at the end of the day, we are all the same. Like I said, it takes us 3 months to a year, my brothers and sisters, to understand each other and learn each other's language. So why on God's green earth and all the stars he planted in the sky at night for us to admire the beauty that he has left for us, are we still fighting over earth, air, fire, and water? Why are we still being beautiful, intelligent, charming, hot, but hot-headed bitch, okay? And that's for the males, the females, the he, she, theys, or thems. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it, okay? Point blank, period. You can be a bitch, which is on the right side, okay? Or you can be on the left side, which is, you can be an intelligent bitch. You can be breathe, identify the problem, consider your options, break, and handle it. But you handle it the smart way. I'm so tired of seeing so many bitches, whether females, males, he, she, theys, or thems, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm so tired of seeing us out here all across the land and sea fighting over the stupidest bull shark I have ever seen in my life. Like, seriously, we need to rise up and wise up, okay? We have been repeating the generational curse of our ancestors for the last, since 3000 BC to now 2025, if it is 2025, but point blank, period. We have been doing that for the longest, my brothers and sisters, and point blank, we got to stop doing it. It's getting tired, okay? It really is. We got to rise up and wise up, okay? This is not the way to go. As Cassandra said in The Scorpion King, or Kelly Yu, she is fine as hell. We all know that. But I'm getting off topic. As she said, rivers of blood will never bring peace. It will bring obedience for a time, but it will never bring peace. But eventually, you continue to form rivers of blood, and that's all you're going to have, my brothers and sisters. It's time for us to plant a tree of peace and let the fruit of longevity and prosperity grow. So the Creator who graced us with life, that we may have it more abundantly, and all this beautiful nature and animals and trees all across the land and sea that he gave to us, when he struck forth that bow in the sky, he did not say, I'm going to create one race, which is a race that only looks like this color of the rainbow. He created all colors of the rainbow, my brothers and sisters. So stop being bitches, okay? And I'm saying this for both males and females alike, okay? You can either be a smart bitch, which is your left side of your brain, which is, you can breathe, identify the problem, break, consider your options, handle it intelligently. Or you can be the right side, okay? Which is a beautiful, intelligent, charming, hot, but hot-headed bitch, which is always ready to throw them hands, grab a knife, grab a sword, all this type of dumb shit, okay? It's stupid as fuck to me, okay? Real talk. Forgive me, y'all. But I'm really getting tired of us fighting over the most dumbest of crap. Like, I was watching this TV show with my auntie a while back. It was called Ratchet TV or something. All these girls do on here is fight. They can't go through one episode without acting like they ain't got no God-given sense. And I'm wondering, like, is how society is downfalling every day? We're constantly ready to throw those hands for no reason whatsoever. At my job a few weeks back, this dude was mad because he had to wait in line for his order. And I'm like, bro, it is not that serious. He tried to hop out on my manager. On God, bro. I was like, bro, you need to calm down. You need to breathe, identify the problem, consider your options, and handle it responsibly. His wife had to grab his arm. He was like, oh, I see you got that reach right there, young blood. I said, yeah, I got that reach, bro, but that don't mean nothing to me. I'm backing you up because you ain't about to swing on family up in here, okay? We ain't all blood, but guess what? That don't mean we got to act like I'm going to let that happen. That don't mean we got to act like the backside of a donkey, okay? Sometimes you got to think, okay? Think. As my stepmom used to say, she said, is it going to help you? Is it going to hurt you? Is it going to make is it going to create a downfall for you? Or is it going to bring you up in life? Okay? That's what we need to be doing. And so far, none of our brothers and sisters all across the land and sea have been thinking anymore. We are acting so freaking unintelligent and unevolved lately. Have you ever seen Raised by Wolves on HBO? You want to realize the downfall of our society is because they're raised by wolves. They wanted to prove that atheism is stronger than faith. Okay? So this doctor created these atheist robots to teach these kids who are embryos and grow and blah, blah, blah on a planet called Kepler 22b. The mother did a good job. She was a necromancer. The father was the hunter, whatever. At the end of the day, the faith militant came, which was the servants of soul, who believed only his way was the right way. So they began a whole religious war. Remind you of anybody? Oh, wait. The Templar Knights. They created a whole religious war across 3 continents. I'm not knocking their faith in anything, but you're fighting over earth, air, fire, and water. If you had just stood down and talked to these people, excuse me, not these people, that's the wrong word to say. If you had just stood down at a table like King Arthur and his knights for a round table and said, hey, we all worship the same God. We are all peaceful, peace-loving people, and we want to bring peace and joy into this world. So why are we raising a sword to one another? And guess what? The 3 centuries of war from 1057 AD to 1100 AD could have been avoided if you would just ask the Muslim people to, hey, can we build a church here so we can pray here too? But really, they had to start a whole race war because, they don't worship the same as us because their faith is different, their skin is different, they don't talk the same as us. So we got to start a war with them to prove we are better. Look, I have nothing against the Templar Knights because, let's face it, I love the creator too. I love the whole armor. I love all of that. But starting a war because somebody doesn't look like you or speak like you or has the resources you want, but you don't have the intelligence to ask like you should and just see where it goes, then maybe you're being too much of a right brain bitch instead of a left brain bitch, okay? Now, a left brain bitch is going to breathe, identify the problem, consider your options, and handle it. Handle it responsibly, might I add. A right brain bitch is going to be, no, we ain't about to do that. We ain't about to do that whatsoever. Let's go find these motherfuckers, chop off their heads, kill them, throw their bodies in the river, burn their villages down, rape their women, defile their lands, and leave them a generational curse upon the land so they don't recognize each other, but they constantly start another war with each other for no reason whatsoever. Is this how the world is going? Really? We're repeating the same bloody hell cycle over and over and over again. It's got to end. It really got to end, my brothers and sisters. It's time for us to rise up and wise up, but we can't rise up and wise up, and we are still doing the same bull shark we always do, okay? Even the Grim Reaper gets tired of reaping souls that only come when it's war times, okay? I'm pretty sure he thinking, hey, can I get a soul that actually wants to go when it's their time to go, not because they were forced into a war over something ridiculous? It's completely stupid. I don't care if you're a president, a duke, a duchess, a king, a queen, a lord, a lady. At the end of the day, we all serve the eternal king who sits on the throne, okay? That is the God King of all humankind. Now, I get it. Some of us are atheists, some of us whatever, some of us have different faiths, whatever. If you're of no religion, it's whatever. We're all the same people, my brothers and sisters. Stop discriminating. Stop acting like one is better than the other because I have wealth and you don't. Or I have a job and you don't. Or I work here and you don't. Or I make this much and you don't. Or I drive this Benz and you don't. Because all you're doing is creating a fire in somebody so they can rip your heart out of your chest, take what you earn, kill your family and friends, and create another generational curse that we don't need, okay? Now, you could be a bitch, which is an intelligent one on the left side, who actually, if I want something better in life, I get out here and I make it happen, and you show people how to help them and get them on their feet. Or you could be a bad bitch, okay? And that version, whether male or female, is not the version I want to be, because that version starts wars, makes weapons of mass destruction, biological warfare bombs, crap we don't need. What we do need is cures to, MS, sickle cell anemia, asthmatic stuff like that, bad breath, way to regenerate lost limbs and stuff like that. But we putting all our resources towards missiles and guns and all this kind of stupid crap, okay? And swords and daggers. I admit I like a sword or I like a dagger. And I guess guns have their place in the world too. But if they're used to kill your brothers and sisters across the land and sea, just so you can say you have their resources now, that is not the way to go. That is not the way to go whatsoever, my brothers and sisters. Y'all got to learn that at the end of the day, y'all going to either be a light of the world or y'all going to bring darkness to the world. And so far, we have been doing a generational curse for like eons now. Our bodies might not remember, but deep meditation and prayer, and our minds do. Slowly but surely, our minds do. And then our bodies start to show the pain that we have inflicted on others. We got to stop inflicting the pain, okay? We got to bring the world together with the hand of peace. The hand of peace, my brothers and sisters. Not the hand of rage, aggression, and violence. Bring forth the hand of peace and love, okay? I've spoken my peace, my brothers and sisters. From the Heyoka. Peace.